We belong to God. I know you feel like you've got it together this morning, but I've got news for you. Your life is not your own. You belong to God. And every now and then life sends us a curveball. Every now and then we are visited by what I call a tragic intrusion. And it is God's way of reminding us that our life doesn't belong to us in the first place. Our lives belong to God, and the more we recognize this, the more God can do for us and in us and through us. And sometimes God interrupts us with what I like to call a holy paradigm shift. We've been operating on one paradigm. I submit that as good as it is, sometimes God has a way of introducing another paradigm. Sometimes circumstances require that we do things in a different way. And when that happens, we have to be courageous enough. We have to be bold enough. We have to learn to trust God enough to be able to enter into a new moment and embrace what I call a holy paradigm shift. Somebody this morning, God is shifting things in your life, but you're still trying to operate on the old paradigm. Meanwhile, God is saying, remember not the things of old. I am doing a new thing. Can you perceive it? And I've got news for you this morning. The tools that got you where you are will not necessarily take you to where you need to go. They were all right for getting you from point A to point B. But now that you're trying to move to point C, sometimes you need some new tools. Sometimes you got to do things in a different way. I know you've been using those same old tools for a long time, but God is saying this is a new situation. This is a new context, and you need some new tools. The problem with some of you is all you walk around with all day is a hammer. And if all you got in your toolbox is a hammer, guess what? Everything looks like a nail. Sometimes you need to try a little tenderness, but all you got is a hammer, and so you try to bang your way and beat your way into everything. And God says it's time for a new tool. That may have got you here, but that will not get you there.